Assalamu alaikum everybody. I am back again with a new lesson today. You know that the whole world infected by the deadly virus corona. In this situation, government has taken decision to lock down or closed all the institutions. But we, some teachers of Bangladesh, take initiatives to take your classes through online. I think this is very helpful to you in this critical situation. However, this is Ibnul Hasan Tushar, Assistant Teacher English, Ranachandi School and College, Kishorganj, Nilphamari. So, students, you please take your notebook, pen, book, etc. for the preparation of today's class and share my class in your timeline for your friends so that it can be a bigger virtual class. So, dear students, without wasting time, let's start the class. So, dear students, attention please. I already write her two sentences. I am going, I am go. There are two sentences. Is these two sentences right? Obviously not. The first sentence is right and the second sentence is wrong. I have a question, why? Okay, you know, here I am going. This is continuous tense, and after am, the verb must carry ing. So it is right, and it is wrong because here go, am, then go. It is totally wrong. We must use the right form of every verbs when we write at the notebook or when we write any sentences in the writing time or talking. So, can you guess what is our today's topic? Obviously, you are right. Our today's topic is right form of verbs. Right form of verbs. So, dear students, like every lesson, we have some learning outcomes that we will try to fulfill. So, have a look at the screen for the learning outcomes. So, dear students, now I would like to describe about the verbs. Actually, the verbs are the most valuable element, most variable element of the sentences, of every sentences. And the right form of verbs encompasses most of the grammatical rules of English language. Every element of a sentence eventually relates to the verb. The verb appear differently in a sentence on the basis of their subject, tense, moods, voice, different structures, or even in the modals also. So, we must use the right form of verbs in every sentences. So, dear students, the right form of verbs has various or many rules. We must know or learn about the rules, otherwise we cannot use the right form of verbs in the sentences. So, Now I would like to discuss about some rules or exercise to you. Have a look at the board, please. Here I write the moon shine at night. The moon shine at night. What is the form of verb? Is it correct or wrong? Obviously this is wrong, because we know universal truth or a habitual fact are considered as the present indefinite tense. When any sentence or those sentences are act or considered as the universal truth or a habitual fact, it must be write or use the present indefinite tense for the verbs. So we can write here shines. It is considered as the present indefinite tense, present indefinite, because of the universal truth and habitual fact. Now I would like to describe about these types of sentence. They play football now. Obviously this is the wrong use of verbs, but I have a question. What is the right form of verbs? Okay, here is the fact of noun. We know that now at this moment, at present, day by day, when we use such types of phrases or words in the sentence, we must use the present continuous tense. We know present continuous tense structure is subject plus am, is, are plus verb plus ing plus object. Okay. So, what should be the verb is are playing. Now, at this moment, at present, day by day, when we use or when we have find in any sentence, we must use the present continuous tense for right form of these verbs. So here they are playing football now. Hopefully you understand about the sentence. Now I would like to describe about another sentence like he already do the work. What is the form of verb? He already do the work. Okay, we know when we use in the sentence already, yet, just now. I write it just now, already, yet. When you use such types of words or when you find such types of words in any sentences, we must use the present perfect tense for right form of the verbs. So, what we can write it about the verbs? We already has done. So, we already has done the work. We already has done the work. Okay. Now, I would like to describe about the such types of sentence. It rained for 5 days. What is the rules of since or for plus time? When we use since or for plus time, then we must use the present perfect continuous tense. What is the structure of present perfect continuous tense? Subject plus have has plus been plus v plus ing plus object. So the sentence is, it has been raining for 5 days. Hopefully you understand about the 4 types of sentences for right form of verbs. Okay, dear students, you please practice in your home. So dear students, again I am going to discuss about these 2 types of sentences. What can we use as the right form of verbs? Here I write, he go to college yesterday. What is the right form of verbs? Go. We know yesterday, ago, it is time, it is high time. I repeat, yesterday, ago, it is time and it is high time. When you use in any sentence, the verb must be in the past form of verb. The verb must be in the past form. So here we can write went. We went to college yesterday. And the next, after modal auxiliaries, the main verb is all the time in the present form. Here may is a modal auxiliary, so rain, it may rain. It has no sense. It may rain today. So rain is the present form of verb. It has no sense. Hopefully you understand about 2 types of sentence for the right form of verbs. Okay, dear students, now I am going to describe about after before. After before. Here I write the structure of after before. After, past indefinite. After, past perfect. Attention please. After and before. The structure of after and before we can understand, we can memorize so easily. After, past indefinite, past perfect, and before, past perfect, past indefinite. Change the circle. After, past indefinite, past perfect. Before, past perfect, past indefinite. By this way, we can easily memorize the structure of after and before. Now, I'd like to describe about the sentence. The patient died after the doctor came. After, hereafter, past indefinite. We must use past indefinite before after. So what it should be? After, died, past indefinite. So died. The patient died after the doctor, past perfect, had come. The patient died after the doctor had come. And the sentence is before, past perfect. I have past perfect. We know about the structure of past perfect. Okay. Attention here. What is the auxiliary of past perfect? Okay, we know had. And this is the main verb. What is the main verb? What is the past participle of main verb? Had. So don't be anxious to see such types of sentence. Here we can write it because it is totally right. We had my breakfast before you came. When came? C-A-M-E. Came for the past indefinite. Hopefully you understand about the after and before. I repeat, after past indefinite, after past perfect, and we can change for the before, past perfect and past indefinite. If we know about the structure of past indefinite and past perfect, we can easily write the form of verb. We can use easily the right form of the verb in every sentences. Hopefully you understand about the before and after with all the rules of today's lesson. So you must practice or exercise in your home for memorize for in future. Now the time for quiz time. Here I write 3 sentences. One, the sun rise at the east. The second is global warming increase day by day. The third is they play since morning. Try yourself and write in your notebook. Okay, the sun rises. Here we use rises because it is the habitual fact. It is habitual fact that we learn in our class already. The second is the global warming increase day by day. What should write or what is the right form of verb increase? Okay, you got it. Here is increasing because for the day by day, we know day by day at present, those when placed at the sentence, we must use the present continuous tense. And the last is they play since morning. What is the right form of play? Okay, has been playing since morning, because we already know since oblique for plus time, it must be in the present perfect continuous tense. Hopefully you can solve 3 quiz in your notebook. Now I would like to give you homeworks. You please try to solve the homeworks at your home. So have a look at the screen for your homeworks. So this is the end of this class today. Stay with us, stay home, continue your study at your home, and give us the valuable comments for our inspiration. Thank you very much.